Hey friends, welcome back to the farm for another video. It is a crappy day. It's been raining all morning. It's not raining right now, so I thought I'd get the camera out. The birds are singing. They're probably like, thank goodness the rain stopped. But I'm going to show you the cornfield. So the corn is gone, except for, I left like this is here. He just couldn't get close enough, I guess. But I'm going to invite people that were lost in the maze to come back and see if they could handle this. Here's a corn maze for everyone that couldn't handle our corn maze. So this was the area, this entire thing was the corn maze that you were walking through if you were here at the farm, or friends that don't live around the farm. When I showed you the corn maze, that's how big it was. So the corn is gone, and just in time because temperatures have really been cold here. We've had 2 mornings where we had frost and just cold markets. I didn't even get out the camera because it was so cold, and it gets dark earlier, so then we're fighting, you know, the sunlight as well and just trying to wait on customers. But just wanted to show you the corn is gone. So today I'm just working on cleaning up around here, and we're going to work on getting ready for the market because we have 2 more weeks of Einstein Hospital. And Katrina's coming in to help, and Jen and I will go to the market tomorrow. Jen is back from Disney, did the market Saturday, had no voice, and she's sick. So I hope she is feeling better, because it looks like it's going to be another cold one tomorrow and she'll be out there again. But she loves this farm, and you know, everybody that works here just is so committed to the farm. And it's just, I don't know, like if you grew up on a farm, you know, like I've said it before, you know, this is the farm that my grandparents farmed, and my dad and my aunts and my uncles, and it's, you love it, you enjoy it. It gets crazy sometimes, but the people that help us feel the same way, and they are like into farming. Everything is, you know, farming earrings, although I got my autism earrings now. And you know, they probably all wear John Deere tractors in the off season too. I know they do. All right, so I'm going to get cleaning up, get rid of some mums, some pumpkins, and things that we didn't sell, and there wasn't that many left. So it's been a blessing that we had enough to make it through, because it's a scary thing when people are coming to pick a pumpkin. If they don't get a pumpkin, they're a little sad. But we already said goodbye to the corn, so we'll say goodbye again. And this is a big field. You're standing here. It's really big when you're cutting it and you're out there in the middle like, holy moly, I gotta keep going. All right, so backfield is done. This is not easy to do one-handed. So anybody live in the country know what this is? Funny that we had this scheduled for today, but this is our septic. This is where everything goes. Any wastewater that we have from the house goes through here, well, right here, and then there's a, actually it's out back is where your septic tank is. But today they're coming to empty this. It's the fun of living in the country. So along with this crappy day, we have this going on. Not a big deal. We're going with a new company. The previous company, the guy came out, he's like, oh, your cover's covered up with stone. So I figured I would uncover it for him. This guy probably, whoever it is, probably be on the ball and okay, but this way it'll be all ready for him. And I'll stand out in the rain and do that, because it took the other guy like 20 minutes. And I'm hoping to end my day when he comes at noon. I hope to end my day after that. That's my goal today, to get some things done inside. So I'm going to get the old crapper ready and think of the Christmas, you know, Kyle's been watching Christmas movies, and one line from Chevy Chase's movie, Shitter's Clogged. But ours is not clogged. It's just something that you do to keep everything flowing, and it's just to keep up with things so you don't have issues. So this is enough of this crappy conversation. I'm gonna put you in the dry barn here. And it's part of my cleaning up here today. Ooh, weeds are still growing at the farm. Is our mums, the mums that we didn't sell, we usually plant. Actually, we started planting them around the farm because they're just nice to look at. We do them on the wagon ride trails, But I have a couple here, different varieties, and honestly, when planting a mum, I'm just going to get them planted when I can. And this is my area that I showed just earlier that I kind of just wanted to get cleaned up. So what happened was the weeds, just with us farming, and like Anita loves this area too. Actually, we like the other side, but it's this is a bigger area I think that you can come to, and it's behind the stand. Like kind of give you an idea. Ow, sticker bushes are still growing. So that's the farm behind Rusty Rose. Rusty Rose is my truck, if you don't know what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, there is a sticker in my leg. Come on, stickers. So this area, I would like to clean up and just have it doesn't get real wet unless it pours. Just have it as a spot where you can just come and hang out. If you come to the farm, or family can hang out. It goes right to the stream. And it really poured. It's poured here quite a few times. So I'm not sinking right now. If we get up a couple more feet, I will be. Just to show you the little stream. And this is really close. I tell you that we live by Route 55, so it's close to the highway. You can hear cars and trucks, but if you kind of block that out, basically you can hear like nature. You can hear the water flowing, the birds. So many times, like here at the farm, I know we are so busy, and you just take for granted like all that surrounds you. Right now, you know, stuff looks a little rough, but usually doing wagon rides, you just get to see so much of the beautiful leaves and how pretty everything is. Except for this year, because the weather has been crazy and we didn't have that. So I don't know when I'm going to get it done, but this is my goal, to clean out this area. Keep it moved. I think it'd be pretty cool. But I also think like maybe I'm nuts, because when the heck am I going to have time for this? But it's my goal, friends. So I'm going to keep you updated on it. And of course, it's not going to happen now till the spring. It ain't bad. Get rid of these pumpkins, and it's not like we're going to lose them, because you know who eats them? The goats. Goats like pumpkins, and they're actually good for them. Hello, goats. Jackie, how are you? Frankie? What's up, Frankie? Say hi to our friends. Whoa, that's up close and personal. She must like you. She's like giving you kisses. And there's our sheep. Watch out. Pumpkins. Oh, pumpkins are falling. Watch. There you go. Works best if they have a little crack for them to get started eating them. And do you see that marking? Little teeth mark? Guess what? Deer do the same thing in the field when they're growing. They just take a bite of each pumpkin. As I told you before, Jackie runs this pen. Be nice. There's enough pumpkins, huh? Huh, little girl? Alright, let me get back to work. Enjoy your pumpkins. Look at Jackie's all up in it. Got her head in there. Now if she picks up her head, will her head get stuck? Friends, have you ever had your head stuck in a pumpkin? It may happen today. Well, friends, this right now in the back of the stand is our fire pit area, and people bring camping chairs and they sit here. But my thoughts are to get this away from this area, because like kids come, they're running around, they're playing, and we've been like wheeling the pits off during the day. So my thoughts are we need a whole separate area for the fire, and that way when people come at night or even during the day, they'll see it and they'll see that we offer that. So I'm thinking this would probably be the best spot, just kind of away from that. We have We have some apple trees here separating, and I'm thinking this area that we'll put some fire areas here. So my thoughts are that we could plant mums here and like dress it up, this area, because the fall is when Sal says hi. So the fall is when we're the busiest with this, and Easter too. So the mums won't be here for Easter, but I figured in the fall, if I get them planted, they will dress up this area a bit. Again, do we really have time for extra projects besides farming? I think we can make it happen. What do you think, Franz? Nice area back here. That way people will see it. And then when we have the weddings and stuff here too, it's not that stuff. We actually move it. We made a walkway out of the wooden seats one time, stumps. So it's pretty involved. But if it's there and it's just going to stay there, then I think it would be a lot nicer. Leave in the comments, what do you think? Would you want to come to the farm and have a separate little camping area, little s'mores area? And on days like this, I think I would start a fire for myself. It's not really that cold out. It's just wet and dreary, but it's 46 degrees, and I'm headed south. And who knew that Rusty Rose told us the temperature and where we were headed? She's so on the ball, this truck. Well, friends, I told you that a farmer lives around the corner, does our corn for us. And I just want to show you the header on his combine. He took it off because just before the rain and all, he went and he did soybean for other farmers. So he has a significant amount of property with his farm, but then he helps out other farmers and does their crops as well. So the man is really, really busy, and he's just trying to wrap up his season. But this is, can you imagine, the front of the combine? And then if you're the corn, this is you. Woo! So that's how it gets done, in case you were wondering. Powerful stuff. And the importance of us getting our little decorations out, because we wouldn't want to mess up this equipment, because it's pretty awesome and it's pretty costly as well. So much larger than Rusty Rose, the pickup truck. Well, friends, I'll stand in front of what was our corn maze, what was our cornfield, and I'm going to close out this video, because this is when we tell people that they come to visit the farm. Like, we give them a little educational thing, the schools and all. And it seems like I'm closing out this video just for today. We're going to have other videos, but this is kind of what closes out our season. So this is actually one of the last crops that we actually get paid for. So I'm joking, like I said, crappy day, but the weather's crappy, but you know, and then with the septic guy coming too, so it did fit in with things. But the septic is empty, or at least 1,000 gallons are gone. I have gallons of what? I don't know, let's not talk about that, but it's gone. Septic's done, so we'll be good, you know, for a good amount of time with that. And the birds are heading away because it's getting chilly, so that's pretty cool too. I will definitely get that out here when the birds are flying, because they will fill up this field, and it's something pretty cool to see. Not cool to be under if there's crappy things going on. Alright, so enough of this crap. We'll close out this video, and any comments you got below. How's your garden going? Once the frost hits, things are looking pretty rough, and I'll do that on the next video, show you how things look that are still here that we're picking and what we're not picking. So thanks for watching, friends. And I joke, like, the crappy, you know, I title this crappy day, but no days are crappy as long as you can get up out of bed and you can walk and you can do things. Even if you can't walk, get out there and do whatever you can, friends. And thanks for watching. Put some comments below, and thanks for the awesome comments. I read them to Colleen, and she really enjoys them. And Anita works till dark, so maybe we'll get her in some next videos so you can see her. Because see you next time at the farm.